Hi, Mr. C, the shop, and remember, this is the Advanced Woods project that we've been working on. The last section we addressed was the layout of the tenons on the ends of our leg pieces. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and cut those. So what I have done here is I have tilted the blade, like you had seen, at the 17 degrees. I raised the one edge that's the highest to 9/16, which is what we need for this particular cut, for the first cut. And then I've set the fence and lock this down where it needs to be for us to cut our piece exactly where we need to. Now remember, this is a piece of machine or man-made product, so there is no grain as far as straight, like cross grain or with the grain, so I can go ahead and I can use my fence safely. This happens to be an auxiliary fence of MDF that is I'm going to be riding this material against. Okay, I'm going to turn on the saw, wait for it to get up to full RPM, then I'll push this through very carefully, making sure I keep the edge against the fence at all times. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start with that. Now my material is away from the blade. I'll wait for it to come to a complete stop before I remove any material. I'm going to stay on this side of the blade to make sure I'm all safe. So that's the very first cut. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and rotate this over. Let's go ahead and cut the second cut of the fourth. Little setup. Carefully remove this piece of the way, and now I'm going to go ahead and grab the second leg. So the second leg can be cut exactly the same, so that way everything matches up. I'll hold this flat on the machine bed, make sure it stays flat, and watch it along this whole edge, make sure it stays tight. Careful. Go ahead and make a second cut on this one. I'll take you around here and show you the cut. Just 1 second. Okay, well, look, I cut that one exact, and that one exact. Now what we need to do is we need to set it up for our second cut. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, place this over here. Now I want to get a dimension on this piece here. Let's see. Holding this the exact angle, and that is 3/8 of an inch. Is the top of that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the fence over. This is just be a matter of pushing this right through. Okay. Making sure I keep it nice and tight to the fence at all times. Those cuts. My last cut, or my cut that I have to make yet, is going to go from here up to here to cut the proper cheek on the tenon. So I'm going to have to change this blade out, or I'm going to jump over the other saw. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the dado head set up in this particular machine, and I'll just go over the next saw stop, because that already has a regular 10-inch blade on it, and we'll go ahead and set that up. I'm not going to have you watch that because I understand you already seen that, but all I'm going to do is just take a short break. I'll set that machine up, and I'll show you the last cut for the end of the tenon, and then we'll go ahead and cut the shoulders. Okay? All right. See you in a few minutes. Okay? Bye.